Hello, good morning, guys. How are you doing? My name is Adirapo Michael Sunday. By God's grace, I'm the CEO of Dleading Web Design Limited, and I'm a student of Adekunle Ajah University. So, in this tutorial, I'll be taking you through what we call domain name and the likes. In our previous tutorial, we talked about introduction to web design. So, I realized that I didn't really talk too much about it. So I want to take my time now to talk about the major aspect of it. A lot of people as a web designer, they always have an issue with the issue of domain name. They don't even know the type of domain name to prescribe to a customer. Many a time you see some web designer, they will want to design a website for a client, for a charity, or for a church website. They will be using .com and the likes. And I realized, when I started my web design career, I've made such mistakes. So in this tutorial, I'll be teaching you, I'll be guiding you on how to go about it. So now I'll be talking about domain name. Now when we're talking about domain name, what is domain name? In this place, I said a domain name is the name of your website. But a domain name is the name of your website. And what I love to give it is that a domain name is your address on the web page, your address on the internet, on the World Wide Web. So your domain name is your address on the World Wide Web. For example, now if you are living in a street, that your house will have a particular number, maybe number 56 Adefarati Street, number this Adekinika Street, number this number 5 Estate Kinika, number 5 Correct Street. No, your house will have a address. That address is your domain name. So when anybody is asking for you, for example, now I'm in Akumba now, recording this video. Now, for example, now if someone is asking for me, I'll just tell him, okay, just come to Adefarati Street because that's where I live. Number so. So likewise also your domain name, and immediately the person come and he asks for the same address, the person will see me. That likewise your domain name is your name on the web page or on the World Wide Web. Your domain name is your address that people can search for, and it will bring your file. So now I'll be taking us what are the domain. And another thing I want you to know is that if there can be no two address, you can be, for example, now let's assume I'm using Dleading.com. Nobody can go again and use Dleading.com again. If I'm using Dleading.com, no person can go and buy Dleading.com again. No. Though it can buy Dleading.net. For example, now I have purchased this domain name. This is the domain name, Dleading.com. Now if I come to Namecheap now and I type it, Dleading.com, and I press search, you will see that the domain name will not be available. Why? Because there cannot be two addresses. You can't have two addresses. It's not possible at all. You can only have maybe Adefarati number 55 Adefarati A and number 55 Adefarati B, but it can't be the same. It can't be the same address. So that is the reason why when it comes to online, or maybe you want to buy a domain and the like, you can't get it. You can't have two names. Can you see now? It's not available. Why? Because I have purchased it. I have buy this domain name. Nobody can use it. Though you can see some other one now. Can you see? Dleading.net, Dleading.org, Dleading.ai. You can see some other one. Why? Because I have purchased this.com. You can't have the same domain name in two ways. Not possible. And seriously, before I move forward, if you have been watching our video tutorial, I will be glad if you can just subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the like, and we'll be glad to have you doing that. Please kindly subscribe to our channel. We are glad because we'll be posting some unimaginable videos on web design that can help you to become a better web designer. Our aim is not money. Our aim is not because of anything we want to get from you. Our aim is to help you to become what you want to become. We are not just doing this training because we want to make money. Oh, no. We are doing it to empower you so that you also can become somebody. I realize that the rate of poverty in this country is high, and do you know the reason why? The reason is because there is no job. And now think about it. If you employ yourself, if you establish yourself, if you empower yourself, you will not be waiting for one government work. I never plan of getting job from one government all life. My plan is to give other people job. So that is the reason why kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can enjoy our latest video on how to become a professional web designer. Now, guys, being a web designer has a lot of benefits. But before we go there, let me talk about the top used domain name. When we're talking about domain name, I said domain name is your address on the web page. Though I will still be explaining further in the next video. You will still see a lot again. But there are some top domain name, which is .com. What is .com used for? .com is for commercial. Many people now today, when you see some people, they will call themselves a web designer, and they don't know what this is for. They don't know the use of this .com. They just think .com is general. I can use it for church. I can use it for school. Seriously, I have seen a web designer. We have some web designers who have used .com for school. How come? It's not possible. It's not good. But because they don't have this idea, they don't have this understanding. So by now, I believe you know that .com is for commercial use. For example, maybe for complaint, maybe for a business owner. It's just for commercial use. That is what we use .com for. And we have another one which is .org. .org is an organization, and the type of organization I'm talking about is not-profit organization, maybe NGO. Yeah, that is what we use .org for, or probably church. Church is an NGO. It's not-profit organization. You can use it for church. You can use it for maybe probably this Muslim. If they want to have a website for their stuff, you can use .org. Or maybe you want to have a charity website, use .org. You don't just use .com. We have some people who use .com. No, it's not like that. So, and .gov is for government agency. Maybe you want to create a website for a government, or maybe for anything that relates to government. That is what we use .org for. But for now, simple as this is, some people don't know how to go about it. They just think, let me just buy one, yeah? No. It's not like that. You can't just buy one. There's a particular one. There's a particular domain name that will work for particular purpose. Now, I will show you some things during this training. But let's move forward. Now, another thing that we have .edu. Yeah, if you are building a website for probably an education, maybe school website, school website. If it is primary school, secondary school, university, college, and the like, we use .edu for them. We don't just use anyhow for them. We use .edu. And we have .net, which is I'm talking about the top 5 now, which is .net now. .net is meant for network marketing. Maybe you are into network business, you can use .net. That is one of the things you will use. So that is one of the top. If you can have the understanding of this thing, seriously, you are fit to go. You have started your career. In the previous training, I talked about introduction to web design, and seriously, there's a lot to learn. There's still a lot to learn. In fact, I have had to discuss content because this content is not that much, and I've added so much to it because I want you to become the best web designer in town. So, when talking about web designer, you know what, the meaning of domain name, because you can't just be a web designer if you don't know what domain name means. If you don't know what web design even means. Seriously, majority of people doesn't know what the meaning of web design means. And web design can be given as the process of creating your web page on the internet. It's a process whereby you create your web page on the internet, whereby people, and seriously, oh God, there's a lot of benefits in learning web design. Seriously, but as we continue, I'm going to open your eyes to several benefits. In fact, in this tutorial now, I'm going to show you 2 benefits that will shock you. That say, wow. So there's money in this. Don't worry, just stay with me. But don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if there's any area you want us to treat, maybe we didn't cover it up, come on, comment it. Just drop a comment. We're going to attend to it by God's grace. So, as I said, when you know the importance of these 5 top used domain name, then you are fit to go. And you know, I promised, I said I'll begin to show you the benefit of being a web designer. Now let's go here. Now I talk about here now that we can't use, nobody can use this type of tools thing. Now I've not buy .NET. That is why you see .NET available. And look at it now. Is probably 11. Let's say $11 per year. And let's say I may be wrong. $11. Let's say dollar is 400 naira. Now 400 naira times $11. And that is 4,004. But I will be showing you where you can get them at very cheap price. And let me just take you to the place. Let's come here. I did the particular company I use. Just type .net because.com. Now another thing you need to know is that it's not available here. If you search it in another place again, it will not still be available, because we have a lot of people who sell a lot of hosting company or domain company who sell domain name and hosting. So if you can't have the same domain name, two people cannot be using the same domain name. It's not possible. Either you change it now. So in case your client want to give you a job now, and maybe probably you want to build a website for a school, you know the type of domain name to use. Maybe you want to build a website for an organization, you know the type of domain name you should use. Maybe you want to build a website for a charity organization, you know the type of domain name to use. So I believe you are not a novice now in this again now. So but this one is loading, so let's just give it some time to load. Can you see? Sorry, Dleading.com is already taken. It has been taken. Nobody can buy it again. But so let's assume you want to suggest a domain name for your customer. Your client give you a domain name. Please, I want to buy this domain name, and someone has been taking it. What can you do? You can actually do something. You can just say, okay, you can just add. You can just come here and add maybe hyphen. Let me just add an hyphen. Okay, let me delete this one now. I just add an hyphen to this place and say Dleading.com. I know this one will be out now. Sorry, someone has already taken it again. Okay, you can just add, you can clean this hyphen and put S here. We call this domain tweaking. Domain tweaking. We tweak the domain name so that we can be able to get it. Can you see it's available now? You can click on buy it now. Or probably if this one is not available, maybe you don't want to add S to it. Maybe if you know the purpose of the website, you can just change this place to .net or change anything. It will be available. Yeah. Now, guys, you're a web designer, and I want to show you how to make money from this skill. Because before the end of this training, or maybe after this training, you'll be able to make a cool money. Seriously, you'll be making a cool money. I promise you. You'll be making your cool money. Now look at these people. I did Fiverr. Can you see? It's Fiverr. There are some people. Do you know what they do? What they do is that they just come to the Fiverr. They register with Fiverr that okay, I will be helping you to suggest a domain name that you can use for your business. You know, many people are into business now. They want to buy a domain name, website name, but they don't know the kind of name to use. You just come to them. Look at this guy. Let me show you something now. Look at this guy. This guy said, I will find the best brand name with trademark and domain, which means it will help you to find the best domain name that you can use for your business. It will give you the best. Now he has said 231 clients. I think he has sold to 231 clients at the rate. Look at his price. His price is $295. Now calculate it, please. I don't even know how to calculate it again. You see, this guy has made roughly a lot of money. A lot of money. You know what he does? He just come here. You know, whenever you want to buy a domain name, okay, let me calculate 295 times. I'm calculating it on my phone times 231. He has made roughly not less than 58,000. No, dollar is wait. Dollar is 4. Let me just make it 400 naira. Now, it charges $295. So times 400. That is 418,000 naira. Now let me now calculate it times 231 now. Times 231. That is 27,258,000 naira. Can you see how much he has made? You know what he does? He just give a suggestion. He just give a suggestion about domain name. Okay, you want to buy domain name for your business? Let me help you to do it then. No problem. You have us covered. I calculated it on my phone the other time, so I realized that you know you might like, let me do it here. So let me 295 times 400. That is per dollar is equal to. Can you see now? Now let's times it times 231. So times 231. 231 is equal to. Can you see? 27,258,000 naira. That is what this guy has made by suggesting a domain name for people. Now look at this one again. This guy collects $15 per domain name. Now can you see again? He has sold for at least 15 people. Now another person again. This guy collects $45. Now he has sold for almost 537 people. Imagine how much he will make. Do you know what he does? Can you thank God? He said, I will suggest SEO friendly domain name. That is what this guy does. He doesn't even do anything again. He just suggests domain name for you, and from there you make your money. You make cool money. But oh God, seriously, as a web designer, I have a particular guy. This guy, if he wants you to help you to register your domain name, he collects 25,000 naira for you. Your domain name and hosting, he collects 25,000 naira. Now he used Namecheap, and Namecheap, everything he'll be using is 10,400 naira. I'll be 10,000, I'll be 12,000 naira. He told me he'll be using 13,000 naira or 12,000 naira. Now imagine the remaining 12,000 naira. Let us mean the guy he collects 25,000 naira from people. Let me clean this one. Let me just clear this one. Okay, let me just now let us make the guy said he collect 25,000 naira from people to help them host their domain. Now the amount he used is 12,000 naira minus 12,000 naira. He gained 13,000 naira by helping, because he just want to help someone to just buy domain and hosting. That is all. Now these people will always be renewing it, and the guy said he has almost 500 clients. Or no, he has almost 500 clients, but as currently now the people he is hosting for is at, I think they are 100. No, let's just say times 100 times 100. He's collecting 1.3 million every year at his own game. Guys, I think I don't need to encourage you to learn web design. I don't need to encourage you, I don't need to persuade you to focus on this web design. Now let me show you another thing again. There's something we call domain stacking. Domain stacking is a process whereby you help people, you buy some domain name, just buy them and keep them. You don't use it for anything. As maybe for example, look at this guy. Something happened to Facebook. Let me show you how much did Facebook by fb.com. Facebook has two domain names. We have facebook.com and we have fb.com. There's a particular guy. This guy feel that okay, Facebook is using facebook.com. He now did something. He now go and buy fb.com. Now when Facebook realized that there's a particular guy using fb.com, by 11 January 2011, Facebook paid 8.5 million to acquire fb.com from the hand of the guy. Imagine if you are the one that Facebook paid this money. Guy, to make it in his life, it's not by struggle again. Some people believe in struggle. For me, I don't believe in struggle, because I will never struggle to make it in life, and I will never fraud. You don't need to fraud at all. All you need to do is just put in your best. Focus on this line. Guy, before this training ends, I am ready to show you how to make money. And that is why in this course, I have prepared how you can get a web design job. Let me just show you I have prepared how you can get web design job that can help you guys to make money. Because a lot of people know this web design, they know it, but they are not making money. And I've come to help you, because I think it is high time for you to start making money. Guys, you can also make the money. If someone like me, I am not intelligent. I am not that outspoken. I did not even know anything about online business. I did not know anything about online business. But how I found myself, venturing into online, it only surprised me. Seriously, it only surprised me because I never know anything about online. In fact, whenever I told people that I study accounting, they always surprised. You study accounting, and it's true. I study accounting, and in fact, I'm still a 200 level student. Yet, God, I just have an inspiration of the Lord to just go and learn web design. And in fact, I didn't even have someone who used to train me. I don't have anybody who is training me. The person just buy one. I met a guy, and the guy bought a video for me. The man bought a video tutorial for me, and that's what I watched. And I kept developing myself. Guy, you can make it. If I make it, you also can make it when it comes to online. So I've shown you now that you can make money on web design. You can make money. I've shown you domain stacking. What is me? And this is the course we're talking about now. This is the course. So I've did some of it. So I inside this course, I'm ready to show to you how you can make money, how you can make money. So I've showed you that for you to become a professional web designer, you need to know what is domain name, and I've explained that domain name is the name of your address. Now let's go again. What is hosting? Though I talk about this thing in the next video, I think I'll be talking about it in the next video. But I still want you to have the introduction of it. Just have a tip of it. Let me just give you a tip. Hosting is what make your website visible. Let me just say what is hosting. Hosting is what make your website visible on the internet. Without your hosting, your website cannot be visible, even though you have an address. For example, without you buying a land, without you buying a land, can anyone look? For example, now maybe you are living in number 56 NTC Road, Ibadan. Now that number 56 is a land, so they build a house on the land. Now that land is like your hosting. It's representing your hosting. If you don't have that land, you can't build a house on it. And if you don't build a house on it, you can't have the address. In fact, once you have a land, you can even have an address. But if you don't have a land, you can't do anything on it. So hosting is your land. It's what you can build on. It's what can make you feel okay. Yes, you are in this area. So hosting is what will make you to be on the World Wide Web. Without you having an hosting, you can't be there. So that is one of the importance of hosting, and we have a lot of hosting companies. Mind you, any company that is selling domain name will also sell hosting for you. Any company, can you see now in like Namecheap now, they will have a lot of hosting. They have a dedicated WordPress hosting. This one is dedicated for WordPress. They have a lot of hosting. Any company that is selling domain name will surely sell hosting. And if you come to this is the company I use. Can you see again? They have their hosting package. Can you see? They have their hosting package. So this is it. You can see a lot. The reason I use them is because they are cheap and they are very good, very good, very good. Don't worry, you will see how you see much about them in the next video tutorial, because nowadays the place we will be buying our domain, we will be buying our hosting, and we will be setting up a website. And guy, you are still I'm still bringing some things up to you guys that will open your eyes to money. Seriously, you don't need to struggle again. If your colleagues are struggling, tell them you are not struggling again. Because of what? Because this training will empower you and will open your eyes to how you can become a self-employed, how you can start. Seriously, I started with nothing. Though when I want to start my web design, I don't have any money with me. I need to go and work for a bricklaying job for maybe probably some couple of days just to get the domain money. And when I get my domain, I didn't even know that I can actually get a free hosting, free domain and free hosting. But don't worry, my training, I'll be giving you free domain and free hosting. I'll be showing you where you can get them for free. So just follow me till end and make sure you subscribe to this training. One more time, my name is Adedapo Michael Sunday. You can reach out to me on 09035382271, or you can send a mail to me at dleadingtraining at gmail.com. So guys, this is just the beginning. In the next story, I'll be teaching us about subdomain and domain. Though actually we need to move to this now. We need to move to how to get web design job. But before we get to how to get web design job, I need to talk about subdomain and domain. And so just get yourself prepared. I have a lot of plans for you guys, and I know before this training you also will be making cool money. What do I say? Cool money. I can't wait to see you there, guys. So my name is Michael. Just stay with us throughout this training, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to click on like button so that you can always receive a notification whenever we drop our amazing video on web design and how to become a professional web designer. And for you who have enrolled for this training, I really congratulate you, because I know that you can never be the same. For you to know, you can come to a lot of people have enrolled into our training, and they have seen amazing, they have seen a lot of amazing things, which I wish you could see. If you can go to our YouTube channel, partner YouTube channel, you see them there. There's a video tutorial, there's a video testimonial. These are video testimonial. There's a lot. Just click on it. You will see a lot on the YouTube channel. You go to our YouTube channel, you see a lot of video testimonial about us. So we are online everywhere because we want to be the best. Though we have a lot of people who are good, but at least we are the best, and we want to be the best we can be, and we'll be taking you through this journey. And very soon you also will become a professional web designer. So see you in the next training. Have a wonderful day ahead of you. Don't forget, Jesus loves you and he has a very good plan for you. So just give your life to him so you can enjoy the best in life. Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.